Welcome, savvy artists and art lovers. Today, we embark on the final lesson in our Space Play series, Lesson 12, Gamut. Whether you're creating or admiring art, understanding the dynamic range of line directions within a rectangle can unlock incredible potential in your compositions. Ready to expand your toolkit? Let's dive into Gamut and explore how using a limited range of lines can create harmony, rhythm, and balance. Gamut is design secret number 12, and it ties together everything you've learned in lessons 1 through 11. This concept helps you harness the power of specific line directions, lines that naturally emerge from the rectangles in your composition. Artists, this method gives you control over the structure and rhythm of your piece, while appreciators, recognizing these lines enhances your ability to connect with the artwork on a deeper level. So, how do we unlock the power of Gamut? Let's break it down. The gamut is built from the 8 major lines that stem from the armature of a rectangle, its internal structure. Picture the mother, father, and daughter rectangles within your composition. Each of these contains an X formed by diagonal lines, plus the vertical and horizontal boundaries. These 8 lines, vertical, horizontal, and diagonals, are the foundation for over 90% of the marks within your artwork. Now, let's apply this to a painting. Imagine we're looking at Giuseppe Fagnani's Polyhymnia. Begin by finding the dominant diagonal, which, in this case, is a sinister line moving from the top left to the bottom right. From there, we invert it to find the Baroque diagonal. By flipping the entire structure 90 degrees, we reveal another set of diagonals. This method gives us a full gamut of dynamic lines to work with. Add the verticals and horizontals, and you'll discover a harmony created by the repetition and direction of these lines. Artists, I challenge you to sketch using the gamut. Start by selecting a dominant diagonal, then find its counterpart by inverting and rotating it. Sketch out your composition, limiting yourself to these 8 lines. Appreciators, use this approach as you view artwork. Identify these lines and notice how they guide your eyes and create rhythm within the piece. Look closely at how these seemingly subtle lines define the structure of the artwork and evoke emotion. Let's return to Fagnani's Polyhymnia. Using our gamut, we see how the dominant diagonal aligns with key features in the painting. The direction of her arm, the tilt of her head, the folds of her garment, all echo the dominant diagonal. Flip the angle and observe how the lines run through her face, shoulders, and body. This repetition of lines creates unity and balance, drawing the viewer's eye to key elements while giving the composition a natural rhythm. Now that you've mastered gamut, it's time to continue your artistic journey. In our next lesson, we'll delve into the concept of energy shifts in composition and how changing line patterns can evoke specific emotions like tension or calm. Prepare to discover how subtle adjustments in line direction can profoundly impact the emotional tone of your work. Experiment with gamut and make an intelligent mess. As always, stay savvy, my friends.